think chiefly what I remember the most from Download is this exact weather. Like the weather that we're having currently right now is it's 100% the same every time.
It's our third time here now, so consistently it's been the same weather-wise.
I kind of like it though, because we were talking about it earlier. We're from Southern California, and we're currently in a drought in Southern California where there's been no rain. So kind of being in the gray and the muck and everything, I like the vibe in a way. Though it's not ideal for hair, I guess. Yeah. Apart from that, it's fun to kind of. There's something about 40,000 people covered in mud and stoked to see rock music.
We have yet to play yet, but I'm wondering what it's going to be like with the audience participating in the throwing of the mud at us on stage today. Yeah. I wonder what that's going to be like. Yeah, I'm wondering what that's going to be like today.
Yeah, I think, and that's also interesting because we've talked about how we've played Download a million times, or several times, but we've been in the vibe of a festival like this a million times. And throughout the years of the band and the growth of the band, we've experienced less and less sort of derision from the audience. And so we're more excited about this year, and I'm not really trepidatious. I'm more just stoked to go out there and to play in the rain and have fun. I think we've always been the kind of band that we work hard and we care about what we're doing, and there's certainly been an element of negativity from a certain part of the international audience, or maybe in the beginning stages. But the more we grow and the longer we're around, I think that we've found that that's less and less. The English audience has mostly been wonderful to us. Even before we really hit in the US, we had success here, not on a huge scale, but at least to the point where people really wanted to see us play. And whether it was opening up for the Murderdolls 5 years ago or whatever it was to today, we've really seen a growth in the band, and every time we come back it gets bigger and better. And so for us tonight, I think that this is kind of it's a celebration of all the years of work that we've done.
The divisions become less and less, that whole polarizing thing, but I think generally people are always involved in our music and our showmanship and then what we do live. I don't think that they're always standing there with their arms crossed waiting for the next band to play. Always there's more participation, the whole love us or hate us or whatever, but at least people are involved. And that's part of the entertainment about rock and roll.
We're in a situation where we try our best to, we're not the kind of band who believes or gives much credence to the haters make me famous thing. We believe that some people just don't like our band and that's okay, but we work hard to give people a good show and we care a lot about what we do. And we've never been the band to rest on our laurels or think that the idea of wearing makeup or whatever else is the all-encompassing thing. I sometimes laugh because people act like we got together as a bunch of dudes who love to wear makeup and then said, hey, maybe we should do some songs to go along with this makeup. For us, it's all-encompassing. The bands we loved growing up, the ideas of the theatricality in rock and roll music, it all kind of played into the same thing for us. By and large, the festival environment is, and this is the first year we've done it the opposite, but usually we play early in the day and then do press until we can't stand up anymore, and then we leave. This year, we've been doing press all day and then we play a show, and so it'll be fun to kind of maybe hopefully catch some Amuse tonight and see some of the headline bands.
The battle's won. I had to say goodbye.
I think that any band that has the ability to write songs that stand the test of time and that kind of are able to, puncture the kind of thick veil of culture where you have rock music becoming less and less prevalent to pop culture and society, at least in the way of mainstream radio. Any band that's like that is important for our scene, regardless of whether they play the heaviest guitars or whatever else. A band that's putting on a show and that really does care about what they do. While I'm not a massive Muse fan and I don't own their records or whatever else, I have a huge respect for what they do, and I think that they belong just as much here as anybody else. Yes, there might not be breakdowns or guitar solos or whatever else, but I guarantee you that the Download audience is going to see a great show.
I'm letting go of what I once believed.
Well, we have a live DVD coming out in July. So, and then we head back to the States, we headline Warped Tour, and from there we continue touring until Christmas. So.
Yeah, we'll probably come back to the UK before the end of this record cycle, and then the plan is to make another record at the start of the year. So keep doing it.